Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's Mr. Williams again, your favorite history teacher. I want to kind of go through some things with you real quick. This is what's technically the lesson for today, being September 10th. This is day 2 of remote learning. So I'm going to kind of go through things quickly, and then obviously when I'm with you guys in the meetings today, we'll go a little slower. And to be honest with you, this is going to be a pretty quick video. So here we go. Again, remember, no matter what, every time we always meet in teams. And the reason why is because it's a district-wide thing. So all of Cumberland Regional, everybody is meeting in teams. How can you get into teams if you're lost? Well, it's pretty simple. So first off, this is my email. Your email probably looks something similar to this. I got this from the Cumberland Regional website. So again, if I wanted to get into my email, I just go to crhsd.org. Bam. Okay. And I'm looking for me, it's staff and it's email login. For you guys, it should be students and an email login. All right. So again, I just kind of go to my email login. Boom. It goes to automatically because I saved it to my Outlook. All right. Now, Outlook, again, is a Microsoft thing. I'm just going to exit out of this and go back to the other one. So the thing is that there's a little waffle iron in the back. It's an app launcher. All right, Google does something similar. They just call it the like the apps section, but it's a waffle iron. So the waffle iron is where you're going to find everything. Boom, and then you go to Teams, and you should be good. Now you are going to get an email from me every single day as a reminder for the Teams meeting anyway. So you can always just join that whenever you see that. Get the Windows app or use the web instead. I'm just gonna get the Windows app. I already have it. Okay, it's making me download again. All right, so regardless, I already kind of have it, so it doesn't really matter. But so here it is. This is what will technically come up when it is loaded. And your teams are different than mine, obviously. You have a Williams history team. All right, so let's just say, for instance, that we're going to talk about Block 2 today. My world history guys, you guys kind of have an idea what you're doing. It'll be a lot quicker. You're working on Blackboard anyway, so it's not even like a thing that we're doing in our district. All right, that's what happens when you're a dual credit class. I'm mainly talking to the U.S. history guys today. All right, and the reason why, again, is remember, when we go to Teams, all right, we're looking for the Google Classroom homepage. It's the first thing from the top. So we're looking for that magenta Google Classroom homepage. Once you click on that, obviously, everything should pick up for you. Okay, your site's not loading correctly. Click here if it isn't. All right, if it is, then obviously you're good. And on here, it looks pretty good. All right, remember, every day we go to Teams, we have our meeting. After our meeting, we go to Google Classroom, and then we do our agenda. The agenda check-in is going to be the first thing at the top of our screen every single time in the stream. Okay, and then today, if we haven't noticed, all right, when you click on it, it'll go into a new thing. This is Thursday, obviously, September 10th. All right, it's day 2 of remote learning, and we're checking in for the daily attendance. All right, so make sure that you click on that. You answer those 3 questions like we did yesterday, and you are good to go there. And just make sure you hit submit. All right, when you're done with that, obviously, you've already done number 1. All right, I want to talk to you about something new today. It's going to be number 4 on Google Classroom. If you were to go back to your Teams or even just Google Classroom in general, all right, you're going to notice that there's a number 4 when you go back to your classroom. All right, it's right underneath of the agenda, and it's right here. I can't hyperlink it because it's not a thing. Like, it's not like a Google form. But if you click on it, all right, you're going to see instructions. It's going to say a mobile link and a web link. All right, obviously, if you have a Chromebook, you want to use the web link. If you have a phone that you're doing things on, which I do not advise doing, but I mean, that's up to you. As long as you get the work done, there's the mobile link. So when I click on the web link, it might actually say that I can't because I'm not a student. Oh, here, perfect. I love this. So it says choose an account. Make sure that you choose your actual school ID. That is the most important thing ever, because obviously if you don't, you won't be able to actually take it, and then it'll be weird. All right, but we're going to go to a thing called quizzes. We're going to use it a lot just because it's really easy. So when I click on this, obviously, boom. All right, it's going to ask you some crazy stuff, blah, blah, blah. Allow it. And then you should be popped right into quizzes. All right, so here's the thing. Says your teacher will see the details below, your name, which is my name is Robert Williams, and I can start the quiz. So when I try to start the quiz, all right, it says your account cannot start because, again, I'm not a student in the class. You guys will, though, so you'll be able to start, and it's going to be your it's going to be a pre-assessment for the year. Okay, so it's going to be a pre-assessment. U.S. History 2 pre-assessment part 1 today. And then on Monday, I'm going to give you part 2. Okay? It's roughly 25 questions each. Shouldn't take you a crazy amount of time. There's no timer on it. But again, you'll see this in person a little bit easier. And again, you can take your time doing it. You can actually stop and pause and then come back to it if you need to. Just make sure you go back to Google Classroom 4. There you go. 4, so that way you can go ahead and can complete that. But again, very easy to do today. Won't take you a crazy amount of time. After you're done with that today, with number 4, obviously it's checked off. Okay, so you did 1, you did 4, and then you're going to Google Classroom number 2, which is the Getting to Know You quiz. Many of you did do this, which is great. Some of you did not still, but just remember you can get these things done. What I am going to advise is this, though. When you do Google Classroom number 2, again, it's a hyperlink. It's a form. It's the Getting to Know You. All right, you get to put down everything in here. Getting to know me. All right, that's the ideal thing. I want to know who you are as a person. All right, when you're done, what I would love to have you do is go back to Google Classroom page. So you can go back to Teams if you want. All right, and then find number 2, which is right here. All right, when you click on it, there should be like a turn in button. All right, and just hit turn in or submit. All right, it's a turn in button. It'll make it easier for you, so that way when you look back at your Google Classroom page, it won't say like due today or upcoming or any of that kind of stuff because you're good. It's already checked off. All right, but we'll talk about that a little bit more today in class, obviously, and that's just, again, I'm doing this video to be as extra just in case you needed it. So let's say, again, I go back to my Teams. Okay, I'm here at my screen. All right, my agenda was there, obviously. I'm doing number 4 today. It's about 25 questions. And then when I'm done with that, I have to either do my number 2, which you should have probably done yesterday. It was due today at the beginning of class. And then I'm going to look for number 3 again. That's sectionalism, the reading. Okay, if you don't remember, it's a 2-parter, as in there's a reading portion and then there's an actual question. So when I click on the questions, they should pop up like this. I told you guys yesterday to grab it, drag it over twice, so that way it centers itself over to the left. And then after that, you click back on your Teams again, and you can click on the PDF. All right, the PDF is the reading itself. And then, of course, if I move myself real quick, all right, you should be able to actually like zoom in, and you can do the reading from here. Okay, so when you zoom in, you can kind of move the mouse around. You can read a little bit easier. You can zoom out if you have really good eyeballs. All right, you get the idea. So, and then you'll just read this and answer these questions. Remember, we're only doing pages 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and that's going to be due at the end of the day on Friday, which is 2 p.m. Okay, yes, you need to complete it, and yes, you need to go to Google Classroom and hit turn in. All right, if you don't, I'm going to get it, but it's going to show up that it was late on your thing. Don't worry about that. It's just easier for me to know that you know what you're doing. So we'll talk about this a lot. I know it seems kind of, redundant, monotonous that we have to do that twice, but it's okay. All right. You won't have to do that twice really with anything else in the future. It's just the Google Forms. They don't completely connect like that. Okay. That's about it. All right. For my US 2 guys, my world history guys, again, you know what you're doing technically, but I'll talk to you again in person if you need to. Remember, I always have open office hours from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. every single day. All right, so you can go ahead and you can just kind of message me, or you can go to, if you want to talk to me every single day from 1 to 2 o'clock, all you got to do is just go up here to the top of your Google Classroom page and click this little button right here. All right, that's it. After that, boom, I pop up on your screen. We're talking, and it's really easy. I'm here to help you. That's the beauty of this. Remember, we have a Remind class. A lot of you have joined the Remind. If for some reason you haven't joined the Remind, here's a quick little add people. This is how we do it. All right. This is it right here. You just have to text 81010, or that's the person. And this is the message, at WHisto, and then 2020. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, I'm trying to make things easier for you. We have a lot of things going on here at the school, obviously. You have a lot of things going on at home, I'm sure. Why not make your life easy, okay? Let's stay connected. Let's keep on talking. All right. The more communication we have, the better. And we can actually move on and get things done. Okay. So again, very easy. Go back to the video here to help you out. Here's your teams. Okay. It's the same thing for my guys in my U.S. History 2 Block 3 class. All right. Remember, you're just going to go here. All right. You're just clicking on your Google Classroom page, and it's the same stuff. The agenda's at the top. All right, we're going to do number 4 first, and then we're going to come back and do number 2 for those people who didn't get to do it, and then possibly 3. All right, so again, I want to give you time today. We're going to be quick with the meeting, and I want to show you one quick way to like kind of just hit submit when you're done. Okay, I might have to have you guys switch your screens over so you can kind of show me something. All right, today, very easy, like I said, try your best. I'm here to help you out, and like always, have a great day. And can't wait to see you. All right. See you guys later.